Welcome back, world, to Captain Nemo's 90 Days Around Australia. Currently, we are here at Hobart. Due to the public holiday and Wooden Boat Festival around the corner, there were no available accommodation. However, there were very expensive private accommodation available. Thanks for the sponsors for the big heart. First thing first, let's get started with the breakfast. Best fruits, strong yogurt and poached egg are the best remedy for the let's get going breakfast. As you can see, I'm sitting in the staircase and waiting for a ride. So today is a public transport day. Lazy to drive. It's getting more tiring when I'm driving and recording and doing the video as well. So today I thought, okay, why not just check it out, the public transport in Hobart. With the bus we can hop on and hop off in a few peak points. So let's hope that everything goes well, and I'm prepared. So I wear 3 layers of protection because, as you can see, Hobart now turned into a cold winter rather than a summer. So they say this is a good weather for Hobart on February. Usually it will be more worse, but today is a very good weather. Yeah, so the fog actually filled up. I can't even see the bridge, the connecting bridge to the other side of the land. So Hobart is actually another island. Consider, if you see the way of structure is, so this is another floating island. In Hobart everything was expensive. Yesterday I bought groceries, not much, not even groceries. I buy 12 eggs and 4 onions and 2 mangoes, 1 liter of milk and 3 pieces of salmon. Cost me $98. And the most funniest part is the 1 liter cold pressed milk is $9.90. Ridiculous. So when you come to Hobart, please budget a bit extra. I mean, everything over here on public holidays had a surcharge, and on top of it is a service charge. So we need to have extra budget than the normal day. But today is a normal day, it's a working day, so I need to understand how much the regular price is going to be. So yesterday I didn't understand why is it too expensive. They say it's a public holiday. So let's check it out today, whether the price will differ in public transports, how it is different than the normal transports that I'm driving. Private house, so you can do this as well, but it's not advisable for people who can't climb a mountain. So the place is quite high. As you can see, I need to go up the staircase to get to the house, and there's no parking on the house. It's all street parkings. So my car is parked up on the other side of the mountains. Parking in the city is another issue. So I'm going away from the city, I'm going into the mountains. So I'll be back. It will take about 5-6 hours. So there's no parking. Yesterday when I'm having a look around, there's the maximum I can park is 2 hours. So I don't want to go out of Hobart with a ticket. People call it ticket here, costing me $300 for a parking. That will be another ridiculous thing to do. So to be safe, or to be not sorry, just park the vehicle somewhere is better on the housing area, and then catch a bus on Hobart City. I'm at the hydro plant building over here in Hobart, in the middle of the city. The bus just arrived for Kunanyi and Mount Wellington. So people are queuing up, and then soon we'll get on board and we'll see the mountain in a few minutes. There's a quite turn up on even on working day on Monday. just have a seat behind you.
Very good. Feel free to walk on top of those rocks here to the right if you like. Just please take extra care. We have pathways there. It's slippery today, so be careful. I'm gonna make a loop. I'll stop the bus at the other end.
What's the best vantage point?
Yeah. Walking tracks, guys, they start from here. This one here to the left, another lookout. Guys, you will have 30 minutes here anyway. All of you guys come back before that. I'm happy to leave a little bit earlier. I can't leave if just one person stayed around here. We'll leave you 10 minutes before 11. If all of you come back at the same time, I'm happy to leave a bit earlier. And it's still totally different experience, guys. You are within the clouds, so.
Nice.
Yeah.
So it's -10 and we are right at the top of it. This is what we call the summit of Mount Wellington. Yeah, let's see the lookout points. We got 30 minutes of stopover, and the first thing I need to do is pee. Cold climate make me to leak a lot, so I go to the toilet and then we'll walk around. 360-degree view for our first viewpoint. It's a wet day for sure. So anybody want to lock away their heart? That's what that's for, isn't it? Lock away the heart. Never return from here. So it's freezing wind, and when I say freezing is -10. So this is not advisable dress code, but I think I can take it a little bit of heat for some time period, not all the time.
Thank you to Hobart City Council and the state government for the erection of remembrance to who have constructed the road to Kunanyi, otherwise known as Mount Wellington.
So this is another lookout, and it's a bit echo. Cool. This is where you sit when you came, and then the weather is like that outside. Don't go outside if you don't have a proper cold weather dress. Milayatika, Nika Milayatina Mana. This is our country. Pakana Makaya Milatina Nika Mulaka. Pakana Mapalia Prapaka Milatina Nika. Tapilti la Purna, Papilti la Talina. Tupaliti Kunia, Tapiliti Tarai Tija. Waranta Katara Milayantika Nara Takara. Nara Tayomi Ka Kapaka Waranta Tu Waranta Tuna Priyana Milayatika Nika Waranta Pakana Waranta Pahawa Milantina Nika. So in short, in English, the mountain Mount Wellington, this is our country. Aboriginal people ran over this land to hunt, and many died here. from Eddystone Point to Oyster Cove, from Mount Wellington to the Bass Strait Islands. We walk where they walked, and they will never be dead for us as long as we remember them. This country is us, and we are this country. Aboriginals' word for the country. And from this viewpoint, if the day is clear, this is how the picture should be. 13,000 and 6,500 years ago. Wow. We will be back here because I booked the base camp. I only have 8 minutes. Time is short. Time is very short. But let's hope if the bus is not full yet. So there's a lot of tourist people also coming in, and cyclists. So this is how the cycle tour will take place. So the brave cyclists of Tasmanian Mountain are starting the brave venture on the great day. I wish you all good luck.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, you need it on this
we need
weather.
it.
Yes. See you all down there. Have the success. So everybody is in the bus.
We're still waiting, I think.
Oh, still waiting. Okay.
Not much.
I'll just go in.
Maybe you saw that there's a huge tower. We can't see it now, to be honest, but there's a huge concrete tower just there, and another tower here somewhere.
Missing tower.
If you can't see them. These towers, they use them for communication purposes. Radio channels and television channels. And the reason why they use this area, because this area here, this peak is the highest peak in Hobart Greater Region, but it's not in Tassie. In Tasmania we have 158 peaks. The highest peak belongs to Credit Mountain area. The name of the peak there, it's called Ossa. If you still remember, this one was 1,271 meters above sea level. Ossa there, 1,716 meters above sea level, meaning in winter they have more snow than us, and of course it's freezing cold.
Northeast of it charging ports on the summit, so we don't have to worry about running out of battery. If we bring a cable or charging case, we can put on the charge on the bus itself. And the driver is so friendly, so as the other people who are touring in the bus. While we're going down, the weather is not improving. So what I'm going to do is I plan to have a stopover because I can catch another bus. The ticket is a flexible ticket. It's a whole day ticket to go back again in the evening. So the last bus, I'll check it out what is the time and then go up one more time. Then we can go back down. So the whole day is fully in this mountain today. Try to capture as much as possible. So I'm off the bus on the second point, which is called Spring, and walking through a walk path to see a viewpoint, the second viewpoint in the mid of the mountain. So we were from the tallest peak and then came down, and this is a midpoint. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be here for a bit longer, where another bus comes and then going to the peak again. So I have a second time period. Maybe the weather will improve, the rain will slow down or cool down. The last bus from this path is 2:20 to go down to the city, but going up is about 1 o'clock, I believe. This is a flexible tour, so they don't leave you, you don't have to worry about catching transport. They will be public. This is belongs to the city council bus, so they have done this very good thing in Hobart. You just can book it in with the local authority or booking.com. I did it through booking.com, where multiple bus drop off. So it's about $45 per person for adult, and if you are old people with a concession or anything, there's a option for it. It's a $40. So make use of that $40. Why are we not making use of it if you have concession? To fulfill the $45, if you can stay up here longer, just stay. If you can't, it's okay, just take the same bus and then go down. So we are nearing the viewpoint already. The lookout, viewpoint lookout is the same. Let's have a mountain view of Mount Wellington. Where is the sun? Sun, sun, sun.
Oh, look, there's a road down there.
Yeah, that's how we go up and down.
Yeah.
I think, yeah. So I made a choice to stay here
Yeah.
and catch the next bus going up.
Oh, really? Very good. And you can do some nice
Hopefully the weather improve.
Get some shots of the surroundings. That's a good idea.
Yeah, yeah.
It smells lovely here, lovely and fresh.
Oh yeah,
Doesn't it?
yeah. It is. It is.
Place.
So by the way, she's a sailor. She's a sailor, and she's going back to Sydney using a sailboat, which is more than 100 years old.
That's right.
Yes. So I hope I was in sailing with her. But when I get to Sydney, I'll get contact with her.
Very good.
And then we'll try sailing for a few days. See how it goes. Yes. And can I have your name and introduction?
Good morning. My name is Irene. I'm on the crew of the tall ship James Craig that is generally based in Sydney at Darling Harbour, adjacent to the Maritime Museum.
Wonderful. Thank you. See, we meet wonderful people along when we're traveling. So I'll meet her when I go to the Maritime Museum in Sydney.
According to my great-grandmother, Palawa is the first Aborigines who have lived, run, eat and died all over this Mount Kunanyi. Bronchoglutus brunonis is the first daisy tree planted for its medical benefits, followed by various eucalypts and fern trees.
So there's another walk path to see behind me. So let's see whether is it going to the pinnacles, to the fern tree, or it is going to the junction trail, or it's going to the junction cabin via Lia Valley track. So it's going to the junction valley. There's 1 hour walk. Pinnacle Road, circle track loop via Pinnacle Road, Octopus Tree. So Octopus Tree, there's a lot of Octopus Tree. So Grady Falls Fire Trail, Fern Tree 4 kilometers from here. So Fern Tree is 4 kilometers from here. Wow. Let's do it. There's no other way. Fern Tree Wheel, 200 meters. Oh, Grady Falls Fire Trail. So what's the time now? Let's look at the time. It's 12:14, so I got 2 hours to get to Fern Tree. Walking back is much better. So walking back is just 1.2 kilometers. Going down is 4 kilometers. So I maybe walk up on the road where it leads to a 1 kilometer hike, but on the road it will be much better rather than walking on the footpath. I can see vehicle coming in. Maybe they will give me a lift, who knows. Yeah, let's go for it. Okay, there's a vehicle approaching. Let's see whether we can give a lift. If we ask them, we wouldn't know until we ask them. Let's see if they stop, want to give a lift. Nope, they didn't stop. No hitchhiking. Let's walk. Let's walk. Walking also is good. We came down, and then now I'm hiking back to the springs because this is 1.2 kilometers, which is shorter distance. The hike is a bit harder, but shorter distance. But going to the tree, gum tree, it will take 4 kilometers. So that is a bit further. So what I did, I'm going up this way and then wait at the cafe to catch the next bus. Going up or down, doesn't matter. Yeah, I'm exhausted right now. It's not easy to go up, but it's okay. This part much better than the other part that have a walking trail. So I tried to hitchhike, I tried to stop a car, but yeah, in Australia that's not a thing. They won't stop or they won't hitchhike until you fall down on the road. You got the injury that you need help, they will stop and help. Other than that, if you walk, they will just let you to walk. Thank you, Australia. Thank you, people. You're the most kindest people ever that I found. Yeah. Finally, we reached back the springs where the bus dropped us. Success. I haven't got to the pinnacle. No, I'm tired. I'm really beaten up by the walk. Finally, 2.5 kilometers has completed. 1.3 kilometers through the bushwalk, another by the roadway. So I believe you guys are entertained and also have some information. And yeah, I'm going to hang around in the cafe for a while, have some coffee, feeling very cold and beaten up. I'm not finished yet, but beaten up, yes. So for today, I believe the venture is good enough. Rest, take the bus. If it goes to Pinnacle, goes to Pinnacle. If it goes back down, then go back down, get back to the house, and then rest for a while and continue tomorrow. Yeah, if anybody would like to support me, you can become my Patreon. I'll leave a link down there. Yeah, you can support me on the Patreon because there's a lot of videos going to come. So Tasmania is my first stop, and Hobart is in Tasmania. So Hobart is another island, and it's a bit bigger, the size of a Nepal. That's what the bus driver told us, a little bit of information. And there's a island that size of a Singapore that's never been developed, only 500 people living there. It's just next neighbor of Hobart. So maybe I'll drop by there and then have a look. And we have Gordon is another stop place that I found. There's a huge dam which is supplying water and electricity for whole Hobart and Tasmania coming up. So subscribe, thumbs up, give me advice if you are Tasmanian, where else I can go. If you are other country people, just advise me whether what I'm doing right or wrong. I'll look up to it. Bye.